We're back. And we're playing some Clad. Clad. Clad is glad to take damage to start his run. For 250 gold especially. I do like gold starts on the Ironclad. Heck, on anybody. Taking 18 damage, less penalizing for Clad than the others, thanks to that heal 6 per fight. There's ways to make up for it, and if we have to sleep, so be it. 3-1 health enemies could lead to a free elite for us. That's pretty tempting. But it's no 250 gold, so I'll take 250 gold. I like it. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. Normally this fight goes really badly. Could have easily been attacked for 12 by the green slime here, but mercy was given. And we take 0. How lucky. Yeah, exactly. 250 gold also gives you a free elite, because you can just win the fight. Did we beat Time Eater? Yes, but not the Spear and Shield that came after. We did beat Time Eater, though. We did. Wow. One of the last unmastered cards, and it's a good one for Act 1. How can you say no to an Uppercut? Don't forget, you can always check the run history of our last run on the website, which keeps essentially a full running tally of our Spire runs and can give you all sorts of information. Such as, what was our starting bonus? What boss relics did we not pick? How did the last run go? Did we master any cards? All this and more. Extra money, we'll have over 400 gold for that early shop, although that means even less HP. I think I am going to take 2 combats from here. We'd like to fill up perhaps one of the potion slots. We can buy the other one. But we'd like to find some cards to maybe upgrade, too. Just some decent stuff. Ouch. My hit points. Slowly hemorrhaging health, but that's okay. You know, an Act 1 Metallicize really isn't that bad. I kind of like it more than I like Heavy Blade or Wild Strike. It's 3 block per turn, including, crucially, the turn you play it on. Providing constant passive defense. It's immune to Frail. Works pretty well in some later game fights. Let's try it. Let's try it. Good old Cultists, one of the easiest fights. Just gotta be aggro. Flame Barrier, Clash, and Dropkick. Interesting. Wouldn't call Clash very good. Flame Barrier is takeable, especially going into Hexaghost. Dropkick's okay with the Uppercut, I suppose. I'll take a Dropkick here. It's an attack that draws a card and gains energy if the enemy has the vulnerable status, which we're pretty okay at dealing. Oh my. And then we bought a pocket watch, and everything changed. Could also get orange pellets here, allowing us to remove debuffs by playing a power, attack, and skill. But man, is pocket watch one of the strongest of the cards. We play 3 or fewer cards, we get 3 more draw on the next turn, and early game Ironclad can't really help but play 3 or fewer cards. But there's Mayhem. Mayhem to master. And I can buy Dark Embrace and a card removal? I could buy Dark Embrace and Body Slam. I mean, I am going to buy this Dark Embrace. I'm a certified degenerate. Could lose a strike, though. All three of the elites should be very easy with Pocket Watch. Especially with Dark Embrace. Although we might struggle to kill one initially here. Normally I wouldn't recommend this against 3 sentries, but we can do it with the powers. The dazed are not going to be a huge problem. Or are they? Alright, now we should be fine. Did have to take a bit more damage than I would have liked. There we go. Okay. And a feed. Holy crap. Anger's also quite good with this sort of deck. Although it can break Pocket Watch a bit. If I go feed, I don't think we go for another elite immediately. We have no potion? Sure. Let's just bank left here. Do something like this. Which lets me upgrade feed here. Can this deck even lose? Absolutely. We could lose to Lagavulin straight up in the next fight. So we have to be a little careful here. Extra damage per turn with the Hourglass will certainly help. Here's another way to lose. Click on the Scrap Ooze a bunch of times and just die. I'm gonna rest. I'll click twice here. Alright, I'm out. Very weird run so far. Why did I buy it? I could just have one for free. I don't need 2, I don't think. Pummel Strike's okay. Iron Wave isn't even terrible. You know what? Let's take an Iron Wave. 5 block, 5 damage. I like it with Metallicize, kind of. Seems like it might be a bit of a multi-turn Gremlin Knob fight, so let's play a Metallicize rather than one strike here. We can go Uppercut, Drop Kick, Iron Wave this turn. Oof, drew feed, but maybe we'll redraw it next turn. And we can score the kill. Heck yeah, look at that. Drop Kick, Uppercut, feed. Perfect Gremlin Knob fight. Tasty. We get a Preserved Insect to make elites have less health, and we're offered second Uppercut, but also we're offered Juggernaut in a deck that has Metallicize and Iron Wave. Juggernaut is surprisingly good. And we have Dark Embrace. I might be taking this Juggernaut Twitch chat. It's definitely a little awkward with feed, but that's okay. That Uppercut, though. Wait for the upgraded Uppercut. I'm taking this Juggernaut. I am a certified Juggernaut enjoyer. A Juggernaut, if you will. And I'm thinking about using a skill potion here, although we have plenty of health, so probably don't need to. How's it going, Las Bolas? Much love to Chile. Kalka, thanks for 2 months of support. A bonk. Surely Metallicize is better than defending here. Surely. Actually, I think defend would have been better. Oh well. Blood for blood. What about blood for Searing Blow? Rage Juggernaut's kind of interesting, actually. Bad with Pocket Watch, though. Good with Pocket Watch is Flame Barrier. Rage is the unmastered card here. And Dark Embrace can make Rage really strong. Okay, let's take a Rage here. Whenever we play a attack this turn, gain 3 block, says Rage. And I'm going to upgrade the Juggernaut as a main damage source for Hexaghost here. We do actually need help damaging Hexaghost. And I think Juggernaut might do the trick. Do I get to feed on the ghost? Probably not, but let's hope for it. Oh, check this out. Rage, Uppercut, Drop Kick, Irony Wave, the Blockination. Shame we didn't have Jug down for that turn, but we will next time. Exactly. Although this time I'm not going to play the Drop Kick, because I want to Pocket Watch. Does that actually matter? I guess not. I don't even need to play Dark Embrace, do I? No, I don't. Okay. Let's go Metallicize and Bash. Even with the Juggernaut, you can... And again, it's the power of Pocket Watch right here. Alright, I want the damage this time. Actually, do I? No, I don't. Bummer. Time to consider the skill potion, but only briefly. We don't even take that much here. And guess what hand we drew? Looks oddly familiar. I do want to eat the ghosts, so I'm going to do defend, and stop. We take a bunch of damage here, which will cost us some health going into the next act. But if we can get that health back by eating the ghost... Oh, we can't. Bummer. Well, I'll just lose some health for no reason then. And click on Corruption. Easy. Why Corruption? Well, because Corruption says whenever a card is played, exhaust it, which with Dark Embrace turns into also draw a card. One of the most powerful 2-card combos in the game. And, Pandora's Box, you say? Interesting. Defends are quite a bit better with Dark Embrace Corruption Juggernaut, but some random cards sure could be nice. We could instead simply transform and upgrade 3 strikes. Keep the defense for the Dark Embrace Corruption. Although we get less overall transforms. It's actually a pretty good... balance between the two here. I think they're quite similar in their average payout. But feel no pain barricade, exactly. That's what we want. Although I'd really need an upgraded barricade. We can't really afford to play it otherwise. Let's transform with upgrade. Keep the defense here. Strike, strike, strike. Go to Demon Form Plus, Pummel Strike Plus, Dual Wield Plus. Interesting. Very interesting. Not bad at all, but not necessarily good either. I think hitting a shop might be reasonable here. Though I will take some combats along the way, so that we can eat. Elites are relatively reasonable with the preserved insects, but I think we'd still need good potions for them to be comfortable. Yeah, where's the mummy hand at? For this deck to really thrive, I think we need to upgrade the Dark Embrace and the Corruption to be 2 and 1 cost, respectively. Or 1 and 2 cost, respectively. Excuse me. This demon form is never really getting played. Think about a skill potion here. Yeah. Sure. Dual wield the Corruption, obviously. Who wouldn't? Oh no, not again. Help. Pretty good turn, actually, all things considered. Nice. Can't have too many shrugs with Corruption, as I always say. Second wind's pretty good too. Second wind might even be better for letting us delete demon form, and for scaling with a number of cards in hand. Give me that. Thieves, how dare you? I will eat you. Perhaps both of you. Actually, dual wield's ability to let us get multiple feeds off is pretty sweet. Let's go uppercut, pummel here. Here's feed. 1, 2, 3 cards getting deleted so far. That's not too bad. If I don't play the dual wield, we get 5 more block and I get more cards next turn. Let's just give up on double feed here. Play the second wind, get rid of all that. Pocket Watch second wind is such a nice combination. Beautiful, even. Nice. Sever Soul is back. Also a way to get rid of non-attack cards in hand. Not necessarily something we want to do. Upgraded Perfected Strike with only 2 strikes in the deck is really terrible. We'll skip these cards. What's the most elite fights I've taken in a single act? I'm sure we've done 6 with Wing Boots at some point. Don't know if I've done any more than that. Oof, this looks tough here. Second wind is 15 block. Iron Wave is 5 more. So we block 20. That's okay. And Pocket Watch happens. This Fungi Beast is not going to last long. Eating them would be probably the best thing to do. Feed, defend, metallicize. No Corruption or Juggernaut quite yet here. Hopefully we can stop this somehow. Second wind will do it. Get rid of everything. Could have done Bash, Dropkick, second wind. That would have been a little bit better. This is almost every card in the deck now. Interesting. Should be able to do some nonsense next turn. Like Iron Wave, Dropkick, Pummel Strike, Dropkick, Iron Wave. That's pretty good. Oh, the Humanity. Thank you so much for the very generous $50 tip. Oh, the Humanity says, just wanted to chuck you a thank you after hundreds of hours of YouTube content. Got an A20 win on all 4 characters. Corruption Clad, Sadistic Envenom Silent, Reprogram Defect, and a Master Reality Dead Branch Watcher. What a set of runs. Congrats, and thank you. Thank you, thank you. Would I take a second Dropkick at this point? Yes, definitely. That would give us an infinite combo in situations like this, which I think would be pretty good. A Sundial would also get us there almost immediately. Do not have the energy for a Whirlwind, although it is a nice AoE card. Alright, shop, what do you got? Apotheosis. Upgrade all your cards. That's pretty good with Corruption, especially. We don't have Strength for Reaper, although we have a potion. We have Demon Form. Actually, we do have Demon Form for Reaper. Hard to play, though. I really like this Apotheosis. Could also dual wield the Reapers. Leads to weird stall strategies, but I don't dislike it. I think that could be quite strong. And we already have the feed, too. That would pretty heavily discourage playing Juggernaut, though. This deck would really like a Snecko Eye. Take the Epo. Do we want a Heavy Blade? I don't think so. I think we want nothing more. No event before the Elite. We've got pretty good potions. Am I going to fight that Elite? Actually, is a good question. We don't have to. We could fight just these two. Don't even have to fight this one. This one's very reasonable. This one's dangerous, but not that dangerous, right? How dangerous could they possibly be? Smiley face. Pretty dangerous is the answer. They can be pretty dangerous. I guess I'll upgrade the Apotheosis. Corruption may be the next upgrade. They don't really matter that much. Once one is played, the other doesn't matter upgrade-wise, but it's okay. Might be wise to take more of a hit here to not... to draw Pocket Watch. I think we should do that. Ooh, a chance to play the Demon form. Or we could just play the Corruption. That might be smarter. Let's do that. Should have dual-wielded Feed there. Alright, now Apo is free. Excellent. Alright. Dual wield the Feed, here and now. +10 36 won't kill. We can kill with triple Feed, but then I can't feed on them both. Alright. We wait. You dare. You dare. Listen here, lady. I will end you. That's right. Don't think I won't. Math time. 13 plus 18. It's 31. We have exactly a kill on the Mystic. No, it's 19 plus 18. Excuse me. Can't math. We have 37. Okay, we can kill the front one. Wait, what? Oh, because... Oh, I see what I did wrong here. That's not how that works. Got it. He wasn't Vuln, so it wasn't 19 plus 17 on the Centurion there. That was a mistake. But I think still the correct line. As we do still kill the Centurion first here. Yeah, that felt correct. Alright, Brain bungled it for a reason. Good job, Brain. Reckless Charge is actually not terrible here. I'm gonna take this. More options? Love it. The question card. And let's take some late Act 2 events. Those are always fun. For example, the wheel. Uh-oh. A card remove. How generous. Thank you for sparing me. Let's lose that last strike. And a Snecko. Sure. Somewhat dangerous opponent, although corruption could change that. For example, I could make a bunch of zero-cost dropkicks. And then I could play Demon Form. Bring it. Easy. Let's take that weak potion. 94 health, and now another shrug. Shrugs are good. Give me a shrug. Alright, our first elite this act is going to be Gremlin Leader. The 114 health. Tempting as it is to play Demon Form here, surely it's not correct. So, Corruption, Apotheosis. Good. $16 by 3, huh? We'll see about that. Have some Juggernaut. Delicious. Alright, well that elite went flawlessly. That's a very good sign. The T set will give us bonus energy after visiting a rest site. That could help for this Burning Elite. And the only unmastered card here is a Rampage. Could also take a Bludgeon. I don't think either of those are very good. How about no? Strength Pot's good, though. Take that over a weak pot. Can actually draw the Rampage fairly often, admittedly. But, it's completely unnecessary. As usual. Alas. What's better, Rampage or Pressure Points? Pressure Points. Like, a lot better, sadly. You can go Corruption, Juggernaut, Metallicize. That's kind of cool. It's a cool turn. Take a bunch of damage turn 1, but what is 104 health for having, if not for losing, to Slavers on turn 1? We'll be fine. Get him, Hourglass. You got this. Really rather not be vulnerable. Seems like I may not get a choice in the matter. All right. Here goes. Oh. Oh no. Oh yes. Gurya! We can now gain strength at rest sites. Here we go, Twitch chat. And you know what? I will take another Dark Embrace. Because I'm that badass. I like the idea of Rampage a lot as well, Jackstonian. Ultimately, what Rampage needs to say is, whenever you play this card, double the damage of this card. The fact that it only adds a flat amount each time you play it ultimately leaves it left in the dust by every other method of scaling in the entire game. Oh. No, I think we need Juggernaut in play first, yes? Be back for you later, Corruption. I'm here for it. Oh, we can also just dual-wield dropkick. How have I not actually considered that as a win con here? So obvious. Just play Demon Form here. I'm gonna do that. It's a nice way to win this fight. So I do what? Dual wield the dropkick and then play second win? Let's do it. Nice try, nerd. delicious. And crunchy. GG. Yeah, Feel No Pain would definitely make this very, very easy, giving us block every time we exhausted a card. What about a second Juggernaut, though? That seems like a hilarious way to get things done. Or we could just go for less cards and truly try to do a dropkick infinite nonsense thing. Kind of mundane. I like the second Juggernaut. Let's do it. Cursed Key gives us more energy. Definitely we would appreciate some more energy. This will require us to get cursed, which maybe even could be a good thing. Otherwise, we're taking double strength potions, which are fine, but it's not helpful in every fight. Or additional health after each fight, which is pretty good. But more energy is definitely what we're craving, so I'll take the Curse Key. If we're lucky, we might even be able to get 2 of the same curse. If we're lucky. I'd like to have the option to go to this shop. I guess we can just second wind it. There's no curse that's that bad. It's fine. Max of 2 elites. Do I see that correctly? I do. The shops are all weirdly placed. Alright, alright. We'll start here. Guess I don't even need to go to a shop. But I want to. I do. I want to. No. No way to heal, huh? Trouble. Mistake. Dang. Not playing that Dark Embrace. Bad idea. Oh god. Even worse. Yes, True Grit. Exhaust a card of our choosing. That is absolutely essential here. Very helpful. And of course we get a duplication. We can duplicate the dropkick directly. That would make life ultimately quite a bit easier. Or the Uppercut. Or any other card we want to try to master here, right? Rage. Rage is unmastered. Let's dupe Rage. There's the Feel No Pain. And I was hoping we'd find this. Oh, boy. So, hilariously... Yeah, actually, good. We didn't get the second dropkick. Because we have an infinite with a Reckless Charge now. Excellent. Might as well take another shrug, too. Was Ascender's Bane already mastered? Yes. Actually, quite a while ago, we got Ascender's Bane done. Boo. Although, actually, unboo. I eat you now. Could have dual-wielded it. 1 feet is enough here. Especially considering. It's beautiful. Rampage is back. Get out of here, Rampage. I want a bloodletting so I can have more energy to keep doing more stuff. More stuff. Transient. Do I defeat Transient? Deeply unclear. I think we'd better take some upfront damage here. To activate Pocket Watch. This fight's actually quite scary. If we don't get the right cards. Second wind is only one card, huh? There's corruption. Okay. Now we can do the thing. Bash. Okay, stop there for the moment. Need a bit more energy for the next turn here. Now we can just reckless charge a bunch of times and use the days to keep drawing here. There we go. Infinite, by the way. We can do this as long as we want to. Play 2 reckless charges, play 2 days. It's even block positive, thanks to the Feel No Pain and the Rage here. And yes, we are indeed going to chow down on a tasty, tasty transient. Delicious. Simply delicious. Cool. That went exceedingly well. Welcome. Welcome to the Nonsense Town. You'll love to see it, right? Whoops. Actually, that's fine. I'll take an armaments. It's not what I meant to do, but here we are. Main goal is just get the powers up most of the time. Once the powers are in play, all is ready. Why are you still here? Shovel. We can dig for relics at rest sites. But I'm lifting, right? Third Dark Embrace? Actually, how about a power through? Add 2 wounds to my hand, which are self-exhausting status cards. And block for 15 at the same time. Yes, please. Dig, lift, recall. Actually, I'm going to recall first. Dirty 30. Whoops. Ooh. I like to see red. And I like to open cursed treasure chests to get the blue key. There's an unmastered curse in there. Pain. Yay, pain. While in hand, we'll lose 1 damage whenever we play any other card, which seems like it could be a bit of an issue, actually. Doesn't seem like that big of a deal to me. Enough, though. There we go. 80 block. Got our triple feet in this fight to make up for last fight. You know, I don't disagree with that. That's something I can get behind. So no Juggernaut plays that. There it is, dual wield on the feed. Let's go. One. Two. And 3. Delicious. A 3-course meal. Oh, and an offering or a True Grit. Second True Grit's pretty good here, too. Offering gets us going faster, which is pretty important. Let's take an offering. Our second elite is Nemesis. Suspicious of what we're doing here. This will not be the highest max health we've ever had. We've had far higher, believe it or not. Way more. Oh dear. Well, that seems to only be getting worse now. Guess I'll just stop. Could dual wield Dark Embrace for maximum card draw. Let's do it. Dang it. There we go. Okay, I gotta be careful here. Stop. I do damage 15 times? I think I probably can. Delicious. Ice cream. Now we can conserve energy from turn to turn. And there's the Body Slam Plus that can really make this deck pop off. But we've actually already got an essentially infinite combo. So I actually don't feel the need for it. I'm going to skip all of these. And I think it's time to lift. Hooah. Strong. Big strong. Very big strong. Oh boy. Ouch. None of these are exhaust cards. Try to dig up the champ belt. I like where your head's at. That's my belt. Already got 2 rages. Third wouldn't necessarily hurt. Headbutt could join along. Another True Grit ain't bad. Let's take just one more True Grit, I suppose, with Apotheosis and a Pain. And I'll take an event here at the very end. It's just a fight. 1, a 2. I'll stop there. Why, hello. Giant angry opponent. Just exhaust all of it? Sure. Goodbye. All of my cards. Why not? We don't need these. We don't need these. The goal of this to set up a Dropkick Infinite. Not quite a Sui Kitsune. It's a Reckless Charge Infinite. Essentially, with double Dark Embrace and Medical Kit, we can play the Dazed immediately. The Dazed will draw me 2 cards, because we have 2 Dark Embraces, and it'll also give me block from the Feel No Pain. So I play Reckless Charge, I put a Dazed into the draw pile, I play a Dazed, I draw 2 cards, the Dazed and the Reckless Charge. Random Guy 102, thanks for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. And we can use the dual wield to make multiple Reckless Charges. Let's lift one more time. Maximum Strong. Ultra Strong. Ultra Pain. Ow. Not too worried about Time Eater. Maybe I should be. We'll be back for you later, Pain. Also not necessarily going to play Corruption immediately here. Ooh. Demon Form Juggernaut. Or I can multi-Juggernaut, which just sounds hilarious. Just go Demon Form Juggernaut. Now I can figure out how I'm going to block 51. Easy. It's freaking Pain, man. There we go. We get rid of Corruption in this fight? I think so. Yeah, I think so. Second Wind Juggernaut combination does truly tremendous damage. Almost more than we want to deal. Almost. Looks like we're not feeding on Time Eater today. GG. Not half, thank you so much for the 4 months of support, by the way. Heckin' appreciated. Get a Feel No Pain plus down. It's looking like a no. This is a good fight to play Corruption in. It's fine. That's not fine. That's not fine at all. Dang it. To use a potion on this, or I have to just take a bunch of damage. Bummer. Let's go Iron Wave. Wrong order there. There we go. Take a bunch of damage. We can always rest going into the next act. Still, that was not ideal. Stinky pain. Get out of here. That's right, I want to dual wield feed. Very well. Pretty good. Yum. Yum. Delicious. To thump, a deep pulsing dread give you felt out the room. Is this the heart of this spire, the source of all these hit points? Chunky. Chunky. This has been a pretty delightful run. This early feed turned into well over 100 additional max health. Speaking of, we're probably going to rest for some of that health. We could also upgrade a card, which really doesn't matter very much, or we could dig for a relic, which isn't likely to be all that useful. Not as useful as this much health, anyway. We sleep. Second corruption. Chemical X is here. Anchor is here. Nothing to allow us to master anything else, unfortunately. Boat thingy is fine. I'll take a boat thingy. And you know what? A second Gambler's Brew, I think, is actually the secret sauce to winning this run. Reasonable time to gamble here. I can exhaust almost all of this. But we don't draw any more cards. I'm just going to Gamba. All of them. That's more like it. Who's this jug? You're next, kid. Kid. Tasty. And there it is, Twitch chat. All you had to do was believe in the uppercut. Actually, all three of our mastery candidates that we'd seen throughout this run reappearing here. If only we'd taken the double rampage. But double uppercut, double rage, let's do it. Hell yeah. Now we can actually take the rampage next time. Very happy with this. Crispy. So chunky. Chunky crispy. I think we're just gonna corruption immediately in this fight, huh? I think so. I am not afraid. Here goes. So do we Dark Embrace right away? I don't think so. Or dual wield the Dark Embrace. We're looking to dual wield Reckless Charge, are we not? Is that not actually working here? Also a reasonable time for the Snecko Whale. Till No Pain's not even play yet, huh? There's Reckless Charge. Okay, I'm just gonna go double rage, dual wield the Reckless Charge. That's fine for the moment. We might draw into a way to delete that. This is getting worse and worse. Reasonable time to gamble now. We can get rid of Pain, Feed, Burn, Juggernaut. Or I can keep taking Beat of Death and play these statuses to get rid of them. Just do that next time we see them. Well, this is going to get played, right? But, okay, let's get rid of this first. Arma. Double Jug. There's Feel No Pain. Here we go. And now I'm going to Snecko Whale with 3 2-cost cards in my hand. We draw 5 cards and we randomize. Which gives me 3-cost Dark Embrace, 1-cost Juggernaut, 1-cost Uppercut. I'm relatively okay with this. Still no way to delete this Pain. Oh yeah, the skills are free, by the way, secretly. There we go. Get rid of pain. And stay down. Okay, that means I think we play the Juggernaut. I know we did a little bit out of order here, but that's fine. Excellent turn overall. Excellent turn. Blocking is gone now. GG. Feed that clad. Tasty. GG, Twitch chat. GG. Two more cards crossed off the list. Uppercut and Rage. Good times. GG, everybody. We're getting really close to being completely done with Ironclad. A few tricky cards left. Searing Blow. Rampage. Sentinel and Seeing Red. Sever Soul. Spot Weakness. But we're getting really close to complete for Ironclad. Almost at 90% now. Old Tor, thanks for 5 months. Pleased to announce that thanks to continuously learning from streams, you finally got your first character, the Clad, to A20. Well done. Any cool card interactions we found because of the Mastery Challenge? I feel like yes. We found some good ones. But I'm struggling to come up with a specific here. Huston, what's the best advice I can give for killing the heart? Watch my How to Kill the Heart guides. Is the best advice I can give you. There's some links below the stream for each of the characters, but I think I have a guide command for each. Let's see if I can find them. IC guide? No? Ironclad? Oh, heck. I swear I made a command for this. We've got a tier list there. I did revamp the below the stream link guide. Should update that exclamation point guide command, actually. So many videos. So few commands. If you look on the main YouTube channel and Google How to Kill the Heart, or search How to Kill the Heart, you'll see 4 videos, one for each character. And that's kind of a per character strat breakdown on what you can do to prepare yourself for that Act 4 Heart and what to do. Heart is really a truly tremendous challenge at the end of a Spire run. You have to play deliberately right from the get-go to have a good chance at succeeding a Heart run. Really on any Ascension level. So I hope those guides are helpful in doing so. Hope that helps. One last shout out to our desk pad courtesy of Epic Desk here as we close down the stream for the day. This gorgeous, full-sized, full-color desk pad featuring art created just for the stream, with the Baylor lurking in the bottom of the fiendish forest there. A Dungeons and Dragons inspired little artwork. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I love the one that I've got on my desk here, and today's the last day to pre-order this. How it works is once orders close at the end of the day, they make exactly as many as were ordered, ship them out, and then Epic Desk never produces this design again. So this is a one-of-a-kind opportunity to get one. Oh, that's a good question, Dizda. You would have -1 energy per turn, because the fasting says lose energy at the start of your turn, rather than like reduce your income. So you would gain 3 and then lose 4 with the ice cream. See you later, Sparrow. Lemon 1, potatoes. Mr. Molto Map, how's it going? Catching us just at the end here as we sign off. Jedido Janin, this can't happen. Faily. The Whittle Wolfie. Abigail's. And everybody else. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, this is Baylor signing off saying, have a good evening, folks. Toodaloo, and good night.